Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome a sincere welcoming to each and every single one of you. Welcome to Stories Written by a Current Prisoner. Today we have one hell of a guest, man. Robert, some of you guys might know him as Phantom from Fresno, man. Robert, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Just, getting in that happy spirit, man, now that the holidays are coming up, man. So that's always a good thing, bro. How are you, man?
Yes, it is. I'm good. Also, I want to introduce my wife. She's also on. Rosa.
Hey, hello, everyone.
Yeah, so, you ready, Tony?
Yeah, absolutely. Rosa, thank you for making a presence right here, as always, and thank you for making this happen. We sincerely appreciate it. Me, myself, as a big fan of Robert and the audience.
You're very welcome.
So Robert, my friend, you already know what's up, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and let you do what you do best, my friend. I know you had a story that you wanted to go ahead and share with us, so please do so.
Okay, first I want to introduce these pictures, to a real close homeboy of mine, Spanky Chavez, and I want to give a shout out to his carnal Gerald. He passed away. Rest in peace. There's a picture of him and my homeboy Chili Willie. They both rest in peace. And there's a couple more flicks of when we were younger, me and him. And there's another one with Chico, Eddie Hawkins, Chico from the north side.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Joey Lokes Hernandez. And there's one with Gerald, Spanky's Carnal, with Casper Douglas. There's another flick of the homeboy Bad Boy when he was at YA. Marcos Terrones, then them standing up. There's Spanky in the black tank top, Joey Lokes, and then there's Snoopy from Sacra, and Droopy from Selma, right there back when we were in YA, always close. Okay, this story is called Lessons Learned. Sometimes we get caught up in situations where you don't have too much time to think. Sometimes you take the word of some of the homeboys because they've been around, and it turns out not to be the right word, right? Sometimes things get caught up and misunderstood. Back then, there was jealousy, over hyenas or over, whose reputation is better. Just that scandalous. Now things are all coming together better, except for some of the situations that, like in Ironwood, when 15 homeboys got rushed, that was all set up. Everybody knows that. You take 15 homeboys out of their backyard and send them somewhere. But at the same time, it shouldn't happen like that. Things shouldn't happen like that. We're all raza. We all want a program. It goes back to the story I was telling about when we were trying to end solitary confinement. And we were all with that. We just ain't going to sign no papers, no 602s and stuff like that in order to do it. So this is a story back when I was in Salinas Valley. Back in the days, and even still, just in different ways. The game is not fair or just. And if you stand out, you're always in everybody's conversations, whether it's good or bad. Reputation was key. You build a reputation first by never backing down. Second, putting your work. When I got to Salinas, me and my dog Tweety, we were sailed up, and we hit the yard in the morning. This was right before the homeboys got off with the Cavachos and coming back from visiting. Homeboy Joey Lokes. Jerry Lokes. Jerry Lokes and Little Man. anyways, we go out to the yard, and it's cold out there greeting all the homies, you know. Sweetie goes his way, I go mine. My Pamo's there, Petey Boy, me, Petey Boy. We're walking that gangster, we're walking the track, you know. And, hey, I'm on the phone. Yeah, we're walking the track. And homeboys are talking about this dude that needs to be, that has a case, you know. And a good homeboy say word out. This homeboy been around a long time. So, you know, you're thinking, you know, you can take his word for it, right? He's been around. So, anyways, you know, I just get there. So, you know, I got life. I'm going to get my ride on, you know. I just get here, so I want to put in some work, you know, especially with somebody that has a case, you know. So, I get the knife, you know, and we wait until almost yard recall. And I know who he is. I know which one it is. You know, and yard recall, that's when everybody gets together and gets in like a line ready to go in. So I know at that time, you know, there's more people around. So during yard recall, I get next to him, I grab his jacket, and I start hitting him. He falls on the ground. I get on top of him. I start hitting him. Start stabbing him. The knife goes through the back. So whoever made that knife didn't know how to he didn't put a right handle on it. You know, the handle up. So it went through my hand. You know, it hit my hand. Anyways, yard went down. You know, get sprayed. You know, go to the hole. And I'm in the hole, right? Get classified and all that. Next morning we go outside. We're in the mini yard. Me, my Pimo, homeboy G-Lo, Snuffy, Crazy, Archie. We're all out there in the mini yard. You know, and I see a homeboy that I knew from the county jail. The homeboy Cyclone showed me some paperwork.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
The homeboy Cyclone showed me some paperwork on, right? So I was like, you know what, I'm going to get this fool before we go in. And I didn't get a chance to do that. I got hit in the back of the head. Bam.
Damn.
I turned around. I said, what really? You know? He was like, you know, hey. So anyway, we get down, go back to my cell. I'm like, what the happened? You know, why I get hit in the back of the head? I was about ready to hit this. I was about ready to take off on this rack, right? I see paperwork on him. Just got finished putting work on the yard for Chomo, and I get hit in the back of the head. So I'm like, all right. So come to find out, he wasn't even supposed to be hit at all. You know, he didn't have a case. There's nothing wrong with him. This guy had some personal over some family stuff on the streets, and he wanted him to get hit. You know, all that over jealousy.
That was personal to him, right?
Yeah, it was personal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And me, lesson learned, because look, it was on me. I shouldn't have done it. I should have checked and made sure he had the case. Instead, I took a homeboy's word for it. You know, got me twisted. No, I'm just saying, you know, that right there is lesson learned for me and everybody else out there. You know, don't go by hearsay. You know, don't go by hearsay, because there's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of vindictive ass people. You know what I mean? We're about building each other. We're more family orientated than gang orientated, because we all know each other. You know, we all know each other. We all grew up in the system together. We all know each other's families. You know, that's why we're more family orientated. You know, we fight for family before gang. You know, so yeah, that's that stuff that happened over there in Ironwood, just disappointing. You know, because we're all the
That'll
same.
stay with you, huh, baby? That'll
We're
stay
all the
with
same
you.
with us.
That's right.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Yeah, back then, and a lot of them are still there. I want to give a shout out to the homeboy Animal, Triste, China Man, Smoke, Woody, Crazy Boy, Snuffy, Chilo, the homeboy Knuckles, rest in peace, Mumbles, Randy, Crafty, Sharky, Yogi, Bear, Happy, and the homeboy Boom Boom. Glad you're out, homeboy. Love you. The homeboy Danny Boy. I'm glad you're out, homeboy. I love you. Sparky, my primo Nieves, Willie Boy, Gangster, all the homies up there, still there, holding it, Okay, also the homeboy Sammy Boy Venegas, right there with the homeboy Gerald, doing the homeboys right there, Baby Boy also. They're all kicking it right there in the Pinta. Give them a shout out also. Stay strong, man, you know what I mean? Stay strong. A lot of things we go through, we don't need to, it doesn't have to be like that, We all come together, stop fighting amongst each other. I also want to introduce some of the guys that's going to be coming on pretty soon. Thunder.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Another one is Mike. And then I'm going to get some Baisa on here. Also, we're going to talk about death row, and they got some stories they want to tell, and it's nice to have them on there because, a lot of people, they're against this, they're against it. Me, I'm for it, and I'm happy that I got a lot of support out there on the streets from the homeboys, based on what I'm doing. I'm trying to help kids also, and so are these guys that I just mentioned, Yeah, we're telling these stories. Some of them are, stabbing, vicious stories, but at the same time, we want to send a message to the youngsters out there. This ain't the life to glorify, like I did. I glorified this lifestyle. Babe?
That's right. That's right. Yes,
this.
so did I.
Where I'm at.
Yes.
So,
And now I got my lessons learned.
right. Right, baby?
That's right. Yes, honey.
We're here to try to help youngsters, to try to change kids' lives around with these stories we tell, and the people that we're going to be bringing on Tony's show. Tony.
Hey, absolutely, Robert, man. And me personally, I am very excited for these new individuals that you're about to bring to the show, man. I really can't wait to interview them, man. And audience, man, be on the lookout, man, because these interviews are set to take place literally today and tomorrow. So be looking out in the near future, man. There are going to definitely be some more interesting, juicy stories coming straight from death row, California's death row.
That's right. Me and my wife, we have our own website, Prison Chronicles. It's our own website, we're also going to be collaborating with Tony and making a difference, That's my thing. That's me and my wife's goal. We're going to try to make a difference, try to reach out to the youth, and try to get them not to glorify this lifestyle the way we did.
Yes, and to think it through also, so that way we could try to make a change. And it could happen. It could happen.
That's right. It can.
Yes. And we want to do positive things. Okay,
yes,
baby.
we do. That's right. Yeah. Okay, Tony.
Hey, Robert, man, thank you, man, for blessing us with your presence, man. That was one fascinating story, man. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the man himself, man. It is not worth going down this path, man. Focus on your family, man. Focus on school. Chase your goals, because this life is only one life. You do not want to throw it away. You do not want to waste it. Chase your dreams, because you can make it happen. You are special.
That's right. Yes, you are. Very.
I love this. This is nice.
And we will be back on soon. Thank you guys. Thank the audience. Thank everybody out there. And guys' help is much appreciated also, you know. Until next time.
Until next time, thank you guys for stopping by.
Okay, adios.